been a long road to this point in the season, but we are officially down to 2. It's game 1 of the World Series between the Miami Marlins and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to the World Series here on the show. I'm joined by Eric Karros and Steve Lyons. And Steve, let's take a look at how these two ball clubs got to where they are.
Yeah, and top to bottom, I think both of these clubs have a lot of different guys that can beat you. It might not just be the stars that dominate this series. It wouldn't surprise me a bit if some of the lesser-known guys here wind up stealing the show.
It's the moment these players have been waiting for. Game 1 of the Fall Classic is on the show, and it's coming up next. Back now live as we count down to the start of Game 1. Let's join public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your 2018 Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim.
Briefly now, we'll look at the two starters who get the ball here in Game 1. We'll hear more from the guys as the night moves along, but first, let's have a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Miami Marlins. And they'll align themselves like this here tonight. And there's a look at the starter this lineup will match up against. Take a look at his line on the right side of your screen. Elvis Andrus will move towards the batter's boxes. We're just about set to get underway tonight.
Elvis Andrus.
Now the first pitch of the night is looked at for ball 1 as we get underway right at 7:05 on the nose.
First pitch, 7:05.
Here's the 1-0. Well, should be 2-0, but he goes way out of the zone to go after that one, and it's even 1-1. And we could be in for a cold one tonight. 52 degrees at game time, but should see the 40s before we're through. And this is fouled back and out of play. Now the 1-2. Pitch in the dirt is swung on and missed, so he'll need to get the force at first. And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out. So the leadoff man set down here in Game 1. And with that, let's give you a look at the way the Angels match up defensively. It's brought to us by Majestic. If it happens in baseball, it happens in Majestic. Christian Yelich will stand in for the first time here in this World Series. And you see the numbers. He's been as hot as anybody around.
Maybe the hottest hitter on the ball club through the first few rounds. If he can keep it going here in the World Series, I think they're going to have a good shot at going all the way.
First pitch coming. Now here's a slow grounder to the left side. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Kyle Seager will stand in for the first time here. And here's the first pitch. And a bouncing ball, foul. 2 out, nobody on. Now here's the pitch. Out in front as he yanks this down the line at first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. Now the Angels will get their first crack at it. No score. Starting lineup for the Angels is there on your screen. Get a look at the starting pitcher whose job it'll be to keep these guys in check. His number's right there on the right side of your screen. And in the field, the Marlins will align themselves like this. Eric Ibar will stand in now for the first time here in this World Series, and he's a guy this club really needs to get going.
Yeah, it's been a tough October for him so far. He just seemed a little overmatched in the games that we've watched. It looks like he's just trying too hard, and sometimes that just puts more pressure on you.
I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Pitch on the way. Now a swing and a hard hit ball to short. And now against his body, a jump throw. And a heck of an effort that time, but the throw's too late, and that'll certainly be scored an infield single to lead off the inning.
But this would have taken a superhuman effort right here, deep in the hole. You see, he doesn't have time to plant himself, so he just leaps into the air, fires it across the diamond. Just a great effort, but this was always going to be a base hit.
So here's Joe Mauer. And a ball 1-0.
Boy, I don't know that I'd want to be facing this guy right now. He looks pretty fired up out there.
Yeah, he looks like he could run that fastball through a brick wall.
Here comes the 1-0. This one's a strike. It's 1-1.
Just no chance to pull the trigger on that one. It just got on him too fast.
1-1 on the way. Now he turns on one and rips it down the line. Cano for one. Back to first, and Mauer is retired on the double play.
Boy, that's the great thing about having a good sinker, and it seems like a lot of times, even when guys do get a hit off of you, the next guy's going to come up and ground into a double play anyway. We've seen it before, and that's exactly what happened to you.
Mike Trout will come on now, and no sooner did it look like they may have something started than the double play took it all away.
And that's especially tough when you figure the part of the lineup they're in. These are the guys you want to have in with runners on base.
Now here it comes. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Here's the pitch. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
This has been just the kind of start you hope for in a game one.
And the pitch. And here's a fastball on 0-2, but it misses. 1-2 now.
Could be that high fastball there was just a setup pitch. Now you've kind of established that high sight level. Could be a good time to break off a nasty curveball.
The right-hander deals on 1-2. 2-2 now with 2 away and the base is empty. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Here comes a 2-2. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. Angels go quietly there. After 1, no score. David Rosario leads things off now in the top half of the second.
David Rosario.
Here's the first pitch to him. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Well, this is one of those guys that's got to keep the ball down in the strike zone. He's never going to overpower you. He just needs to use that sinking fastball and the changeup to get guys to hit the ball on the ground. Watch as this game goes along, the ground ball to fly ball ratio.
Now here's the pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
I think this is one of those at-bats where he just couldn't help himself out there. And we're going to check it out again right here on Show Track. The thing that stands out right away, well, look at the pitches. Are any of them even strikes? I mean, if you have a little bit more discipline as a hitter, you might be looking at a 3-0 count instead of going back to sit on the bench.
Giancarlo Stanton now. As Kluber's able to get ahead of him here with strike 1.
And that's something that you won't see him doing a ton of. And that's go chasing after a first pitch that's not a strike. He usually has much better plate discipline.
And here's a sinker that had a little bit too much dart to it there as it just about came in and nailed him.
Yeah, I don't think this is a guy you want to mess with here. He can hurt you in more ways than one.
Chopper foul. So 1-2 with 1 away. Good fight to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
Well, tough to start a game much better than this. He's run through these first 5 guys pretty easily. This is already his 3rd strikeout of the ball game. Looks like he's in it for the long haul here.
Marcell Ozuna will stand in here looking to keep the inning alive with 2 gone now in the top of the second. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. Machado is going to put this one away on the dirt in front of the dugout, and that ends the inning. Miami down in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. J.D. Martinez will start things off in the bottom of the second. First pitch on the way. Fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
Yeah, looked like he hit the target. That's a tough pitch to lay off, but he made it pan out.
Now the 1-0 pitch. And 2-0 as this one's taken low.
And you go back to the call on that very first pitch, how important that was. Now instead of a 1-1 count, you're at 2-0 with a really dangerous hitter up there.
Pretty good cut there, but it's to 2-1 now. Here it comes. Fastball is looked at for strike 2.
A little conviction behind that fastball.
Here's the 2-2 home. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
That's a nice comeback from down in the count, 2-0. He doesn't panic. He doesn't just start laying pitches in there. He had a good plan to start with, and then he executed that plan all the way through the at-bat.
Manny Machado will get his shot now. Great power numbers during the regular season. Still searching for that first home run in the postseason, however.
And these guys really need him to start producing because it seems like pitchers have the upper hand in the postseason. You're always facing the other team's best, and they've pretty well neutralized him all October long.
Machado now on 0-1. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes.
Some would say he's showing good patience here, waiting for his pitch. But as a number 5 hitter, I think you need to make something happen.
The pitch. Strike 3 call. And that is back-to-back punch-outs here in the inning. 3 in a row total, and there are 2 away. And with 2 away here in Game 1 of the World Series, let's give you a little refresher course at the roads these 2 teams took to get where they are tonight. Cole Calhoun will stand in here hoping to at least put a ball in play here this inning. First pitch coming. And this is going to be a foul ball. Bottom of the second here with no score. Now the pitch. Right on, but this is foul down toward the box at third. Pitch on the way. And he reaches for one, but can't find it as he's down on strikes for the final out. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Back with more from Game 1 after this. Robinson Cano will stand in now to lead things off. 7, 8, and 9 here to start the 3rd inning.
And maybe one of these guys can break this string of 6 straight retired to start the ballgame.
Castro will wait on it. And very quickly, 1 gone.
Well, nothing better than a first pitch pop-up to start the inning. So you'll take that every time.
Andrew Susak will dig in here. First pitch coming. Fouled straight back. Here's the pitch. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Figure we'll probably see a heavy dose of that sinker here tonight.
It's really a pitch you'll lean on, especially when he needs that ground ball, but even in situations like this where he's just trying to get ahead.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Now another 0-2. Hit hard to the right side, but foul, so we'll see if he can straighten that out. Ready with another 0-2. Swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes, so it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the 3rd.
This is where the scouting report really pays off. I mean, sometimes you just got to go looking for a soft spot in the guy's zone, and they found one there.
Tyler Colvin will step in now as the designated hitter here in the World Series.
Yeah, and thanks to the American League's win in the All-Star game, we're going to have a DH in games 1, 2, 6, and 7. So maybe a chance for a little more offense than they're normally accustomed to.
Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. And the pitch. Swing and a ball hit on the ground. This will get foul for strike 2. Now the pitch. Hard hit towards center. Trout is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. Home half of the 3rd coming up. No score. Salvador Perez will stand in now to lead things off, and he'll do so against a guy who's definitely in a groove out there.
Yeah, he struck out the side his last time through, and they've got to do something to get this guy out of the hole that he's been on.
And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. 1-0 on the way. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Perez waiting on the 1-1. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And this is a fair ball as it heads toward the 330 sign in right.
Oh, that's just a nice play out there in the corner. You know, with most guys, this is a sure double. But he might even have hit this ball a little too hard because they can get it back into the infield quickly, and that's going to hold him to just a single.
Here's the left fielder, Hanley Ramirez, as he'll take a changeup here for strike one. From the belt, the pitch. And this is hit sharply on the ground toward the hole. Andrus back to first, and they won't get them both, but they wouldn't have had any had it not been for an excellent play at first base.
Well, that's just a great job there at first. Once he lays out to get this thing, I'm thinking he's just going to take it easy out at first. But you see him go immediately for second base, and they wind up getting the force on the lead runner. And all that is thinking about the play before it happens.
Here's Starlin Castro. Now a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Comes set, now the pitch. Now a sharply hit ball back up the middle. In there, a base hit. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with one away.
It wasn't just that he was getting fastballs there. He was getting hittable fastballs. This catches a ton of the plate. He turns it around for a solid single.
Here's Eric Ibar now. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Runners lead from first and third. Here's the pitch. Gets a good piece of it there, but this is foul off toward the third base coaching box. He's ready. Now the pitch. Foul back. Another 0-2 home. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground to short. Cano for one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. A golden opportunity to get on the board. Here goes for naught. We're back with more of Game 1 after this message and a word from our local station. Elvis Andrus will stand in to begin their half of the fourth, with his guys still looking for their first hit of the ballgame.
Yeah, still looking for their first base runner, too. 9 up, 9 down.
Swing and a miss on a ball in the dirt, and it's strike one.
And after another swing and miss on a pitch out of the zone, I think it's time to start taking a different approach.
Yeah, they've fallen behind way too easy, haven't they?
You're just not going to have a lot of success when you're always behind in the count.
Here it comes now to Andrus. Ibar at short. Throw to first in time, one gone here in the fourth.
Nicely done there at short as you see him ranging to his left. He takes it on his forehand side and then flips it to first for the out.
In is Christian Yelich, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce one foul for the first strike. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground at first. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are two away now.
Man, not only has he not allowed a hit to this point, but he's also faced the minimum so far. You can't do much better than that.
Kyle Seager will stand in now with two away, trying to avoid another 1-2-3 inning.
Now, this has been total domination these past few innings. They haven't been able to mount any kind of threat whatsoever.
Now here's the pitch. Oh, and he's finding his groove out there now. It's 0-2.
And it wouldn't be the worst thing in the world here to mix in a take every now and again.
Here it comes. And this is lifted out towards straightaway center field. Trout is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Miami down in order. On to the bottom of the fourth now, still with no score. Joe Mauer will lead things off here in the home half of the fourth. Fastball in there for a called strike. The pitch. Grounded fouled off to the right side. Pitch on the way. He makes good contact on it as this is going to make its way through into left field for a base hit.
With some guys, it doesn't matter if it's 0-2 or 2-0. They take the same approach either way. Well, this right here is one of those guys, and he comes through from being down in the count.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. Now a little dribbler up the line to first. This is foul for the first strike. Now the pitch. Pitch is a called strike. The throw. And they'll apply the tag, and he is out at second.
And here's where your catcher can get you a big out just by the strength of his arm. Nothing too exceptional here. He just lines his feet up properly and puts a good throw right on the bag. Just the way you like it.
Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Ball and 2 strikes now to the 2014 All-Star. Here comes a 1-2. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. Throw gets him, 2 down.
I'll tell you what, I wouldn't trade places with that guy for anything. I mean, this would sting on a 95-degree afternoon in Arlington. But on a cold night like this, he's going to be feeling that for a couple of hours. That's called a good old-fashioned jam sandwich.
And the pitch. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike.
And if he can get himself into a fastball count, don't be surprised if he has a big cut at something. Maybe try and break this tie ball game.
And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. The 1-2 to 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Two pitch on the way. Fouled straight back. Here now the 2-2. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight. Angels held in check there. Through 4. Still tied. Nothing. David Rosario will stand in to lead things off here. His guys have been unable to get anything going to this point.
Yeah, and you think so many times in the postseason, we see starting pitching really come to the forefront. And this guy's been every bit as good as advertised so far.
Now here it comes. And this will be swung on and bounced on the ground to second. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
I think we expected to see a well-pitched game coming in, and we got one. Starting to look like the team who scores first might be the one who wins.
Now a swing and another ground ball. This one out to short. Throw on to first, 2 gone. A look at our line score to this point, and I'm almost certainly jinxing things by pointing it out, but it's worth mentioning that 0 in the hit column through 2 outs here in the 5th. Marcell Ozuna will stand in here, hoping to pick up his club's first hit in the contest. Now here's the first pitch. Not his best effort that time. It's strike 1.
Well on his way to another good inning right here, and you see the pitch count. It's not even close to being a factor just yet.
Here's the pitch. Now a swing, and oh boy, ground balls have ruled the inning. A third straight right here. Throw is low, and it gets by.
Yeah, it's a good effort there at first. Here's the stretch on show motion. The throw to the right field side of the bag, and you see him swing that left leg all the way around and try and backhand this thing, and it winds up popping right over the top of his glove.
Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce one foul for the first strike. Cano waiting on the 0-1. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike two. Marlins are still on the lookout for their first hit of the ball game. Comes set, now the pitch. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. Manny Machado will stand in to lead things off in the bottom of the fifth. But there is the second baseman, Cano, for the first out. Cole Calhoun will stride in again. He struck out swinging his first time. Starts him out with a changeup for a strike.
And maybe that's off the black just a little bit, but when you're around the plate as much as he's been, you're going to find that you're going to get a few calls like that.
In there, and it's 0-2 now. Now here's the pitch. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. Here comes the 1-2. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. One out, nobody on. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
I'll tell you what, he's throwing with a lot of confidence right now. But he's also taking some chances with rotation. He's thinking he's bulletproof out there, and so far he has been.
Grounded, foul. Now the pitch. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
He's closing in on putting up yet another 0.
Here it comes. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Angels are gone in order. 6th inning coming up, still zip, zip. Andrew Susak will get things started here in the top of inning number 6. And now a swing and a ball hit hard back up the middle. And that's through for a base hit, and the no-hitter is gone.
As we look at that again, you know, this is not a bad pitch by any stretch. If he throws this pitch 10 times, I bet he gets him out 9 of them. But here you just have to tip your cap to the guy at the plate.
Tyler Colvin will stand in, and Steve, with the no-hitter gone now, he's got to remind himself he's still got work to do out there.
He sure does. This game is not over by any means. You've got to take any no-hitter thoughts and put those out of your mind and go back to focusing on the task at hand.
He's set, now the pitch. Now a swing, and Colvin sends this one high in the air to deep right field. And a leaping effort at the wall, but it's in vain, a home run. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. His first homer so far in the series, and the Marlins have taken a 2-0 lead.
When you look back on his start, this is one of the few times tonight where he's missed his spot. Here it is on show track. This isn't even close. This is one of those where you know it's trouble right when it leaves your hands.
And now we see a right-hander up and throwing in the Angel bullpen. Here's Elvis Andrus now. As Kluber's able to get ahead of him here with strike one.
Yeah, same pitch here from the home run ball, but this one's in a much better spot down at the knees.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. So after the strong 5 innings, things have not come as easily for him here in inning number 6.
Well, this is kind of the MO of this lineup. They have a way of just wearing you down, and they're starting to get into some better counts to hit, and that work's paying off.
Trout is under this one, and he's got it for the first out.
Well, he's 0 for 3 now in the ball game, and I think I can tell you why. If you're not a power hitter, you need to hit down on the ball. Try and drive. This guy doesn't have enough muscle to hit home runs consistently, so he's wind up as routine flyouts.
Christian Yelich will stride forward now. He's bounced out a couple of times already here in the ball game. Now the first pitch. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. The pitch. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Now here's the pitch. Oh, he shoots this one on into center field for a base hit.
And things are starting to change for the worse out there. Now, this is a guy who hadn't given up a run until earlier this inning, and now all of a sudden, he's having a hard time getting anybody out. Looks to me like he's hit the wall out there.
Kyle Seager will step in now. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. Now a throw over. Runner back safely. First offering on the way. Pitch outside. The throw. Not in time. He's in there at second. The next pitch. Runner breaks for third. Pitch misses low. The throw down.
And let's just train our camera on that runner leading off from second. He's watching that pitcher like a hawk. So once he sees that he's not paying attention to him, he just takes off. And the head-first slide gets him into third just ahead of the throw.
Here's the 2-0. Got him fishing for that one. 2 balls and a strike.
And these guys already have 1 home run here in the inning. And now you get to the real power guys here. So you need to be careful.
The 2-1. And this is fouled back and out of play. The 2-2 coming. And this is hit hard on the ground towards short. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
Well, this is a pretty hard hit ball, and I thought for a second that he might have had a shot at the plate, but he thinks about it for a second and takes the sure out instead, and that allows that runner to come in and score.
David Rosario will dig in for the 3rd time now. He's struck out and bounced out in his first 2 trips. First pitch to him. Oh, and he looks like he's swinging a garden hose out there as this is cut on and missed for strike 1.
And for as bad as he missed that pitch, you can bet we're going to see that again before this at-bat's over.
Hit on the ground towards first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. Bottom of the 6th is straight ahead. It's 3-0 Miami. Hanley Ramirez will be the batter as we get things going in the bottom of the 6th. Now the first pitch. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. And the pitch. And Ramirez can't get that one as he swings and misses for strike 2.
And that has been the comfort zone so far in this outing. He's just lived on that outside corner, and it's paid big dividends for him.
1-2. And that's taken outside for a ball, so he's worked it back to 2-2 now. Swing and a ball hit hard to third. And a good throw gets him one gone.
Yeah, it's kind of been one of those days. There haven't been too many balls hit hard, and even when they do hit one hard, it's an atom ball.
Starlin Castro will dig in. He singled his first time around. Here's the first offering. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. Here's the pitch. Comes back with a good changeup there, and it's quickly 0-2.
Boy, he is putting on a clinic out there right now. These guys don't know what to look for.
Too high, 1-2. Now the 1-2. They try to come in with a fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2. No runs, 4 hits. 1 error for the Angels so far. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
And I'll tell you what, a 3-0 lead with the way this guy's throwing must look like a 10-0 lead to these guys. I mean, they just haven't been able to solve him at all so far.
Eric Ibar is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
I tell you, he's got a good pace, a good tempo to him out there right now.
And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. And now a pitch on the way. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. The next 0-2. Hit hard but fouled toward first, so he'll come back and line it up again. 2 out, nobody on. The 0-2 once more. Slider. Ooh, thought he had him, but it's 1-2.
And that's the right spot for that slider. Really try hard to tie him up inside. That's a good job to lay off, too.
Swing, and I believe this one is going to find the seats as well. It does, so quite a battle here as it remains 1-2. And this is going to be a foul ball. Here's another 1-2. This is a foul ball. Again, a 1-2. Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. Oh, and this kicks right off of him. Around second now, and this ball still hasn't been fielded. And he is all the way over to third now with a 2-out triple.
Well, it's a great effort there in left field. Stretches out for this thing, but it's going to wind up off the wall. And by the time the center fielder is able to race over and get it in, it's too late to prevent this from becoming a triple.
Joe Mauer will step in now as his guys look for a breakthrough here with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, it's been a long time coming. They haven't done...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. No damage done after the 2-out triple. Back with more from Game 1 after this. Back here at Angel Stadium of Anaheim. 7th inning coming up now in Game 1 as we take a look there at our game summary through the first 6 innings so far. Vinny Pastano is on the pitch now as he'll take over to start inning number 7. Giancarlo Stanton will dig in for the 3rd time now. He struck out and bounced out in his first 2 trips. Some stirring now in that Angel bullpen as it'll be both a lefty and a righty that start to get loose. Swing and a ground ball towards the hole. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Next for the Marlins, center fielder,
Marcell Ozuna will stand in. He reached on an error last time through. Here's the first offering. Swing and a miss on a pitch in the dirt, and it's strike one.
Oh, you cannot get caught making up your mind to swing before you even see where the pitch is going to be. I mean, that wasn't even close.
Pitch on the way. He got the high fastball there, and he popped it straight up. And this will be corralled by Mauer, and that's out number 2.
As a manager, you love your relievers to come in and give you plenty of strikeouts. But I'll tell you what, there isn't a manager alive that'll get upset when you come in and get 2 outs on 3 pitches.
Second baseman Robinson Cano will come forward now. He's popped out and struck out in his first 2 plate appearances. First pitch coming. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. 3 runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. Cano waiting on the 0-1. Goodness, 0-2 now.
Yeah, he just really pulled off of that pitch. This is a 2-seamer working its way down and away, and it wasn't even close.
Well hit. Deep down the right field line. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Here's another 0-2. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd strike, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. But they're on top by a count of 3-0. Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. Yelich is there, and on 1 pitch, Trout is retired.
This isn't always the way you want to play it here. I mean, it's late in the game, your guys are losing. It wouldn't be such a bad idea to take a pitch. Instead, he chases after the very first pitch, and it's an easy out.
J.D. Martinez comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
And even though he's pitching well, this is a part of the order that he's really got to worry about. They can turn a good outing into a bad one pretty darn quickly.
1-0 on the way. Grounded foul off to the right and over toward the dugout. The 1-1. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2.
That trying to go front door with that breaking ball started it a little too far inside.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Sets the 2-2 pitch. And he struck him out. And there's the hat trick, as that's his 3rd strikeout of the ball game.
That slider's been an effective pitch for him, no doubt. As you take a look there, what his pitch breakdown looks like so far.
Manny Machado come in now with 2 away, and to this point at least, so much for having the 3, 4, 5 guys get the rally started.
Yeah, it's been an important inning for that man out there on the mound. He's held his ground, and he may get through the teeth of this lineup, still holding on to that lead.
Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Here comes the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Now the 2-1. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Here he comes on 2-2. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. Angels go down 1-2-3. They trail in this one 3-0. Andrew Susac will get us going now in the top half of the 8th. And here's the first pitch. Had him lunging at that one out of the zone, and that's strike 1.
That is not good.
Now the pitch. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. Now here's the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is handled by Mauer, and there's your first out. It's been a low-scoring affair. 3-0 our score as we show you the numbers for our two starters to this point in the contest. Tyler Colvin will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going. Now here's the first pitch. First pitch here is reached for and hit on the ground to third. On to first, and he's breezing through the eighth here with 2 quick outs. A couple of good pitching performances by both clubs here. 3-0 our score as you get a look there at the inning-by-inning recap through the first 7 and change. So 2 gone now in the Miami eighth, and it's back to the top of the lineup now for Elvis Andrus. First pitch on the way. Started to go around there. Appeal down to first. Yes, sir, says the first base umpire. Strike 1. Here it comes now to Andrus. And now this is swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Ramirez under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Miami down in order. They lead it 3-0. Cole Calhoun will lead things off here in the bottom half of inning number 8. Here's the first pitch to him. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Now here's the pitch. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Boy, I'll tell you, to be down 0-2 against a guy like this with the stuff he's got tonight, not a comfortable spot to be in.
Swing and a hard ground ball to third. And he's retired 1 away.
Yeah, he just keeps rolling right along. Shutout intact. Get a look at his line so far. Through 7 1/3 innings now, they've just not been able to mount any type of offense against them at all.
Salvador Perez will stand in now. He's singled and struck out in 2 trips. First pitch coming. Look out, and that'll give him a close shave.
He did not like that one bit. You know, it's one thing to work in with the hard stuff, but don't do it around the dome.
Here's the 1-0. Hit hard on the ground is short. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
These guys continue to put up very little resistance out there. He's on his way towards a 5-inch shutout.
Hanley Ramirez will stand in now with 2 away, needing to really get something started here.
And their chances of getting back into this ball game are growing dimmer by the batter.
Now the pitch. That's out to left. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 7 in a row he's set down now as the side is retired. Angels are gone in order. Still down 3-0. Christian Yelich will stand in now to lead things off, and he'll do so with the same pitcher still out there. Thinks he's earned himself another inning.
I think that's a definite vote of confidence, but he's done a nice job since coming in, so you might as well ride that hot hand.
Now here's the first pitch. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. Here it comes. And there's the slur, but it misses 1-1. Here's the 1-1. Swing and a miss on a pitch outside. 1-2 now. Pretty clear the plan is to keep everything away.
And that's smart for most guys, but you got to know your scouting report because this is a guy that can cover the outside part of the plate.
Hit hard to the right side, but foul, so we'll see if he can straighten that out. Another 1-2 delivery. And a swing and a ball hit foul heading for the seats. So another foul ball here, and it remains 1-2. And the pitch. And they tie him up in proverbial knots there as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Kyle Seager will step in, a ground-out victim his last time. Now the first pitch. And he's right on the fastball there, hit pretty well out towards deep left. And this will be taken in out there just a few steps in front of the track, and there aren't two away now.
Yeah, it looked like this might be much more off the bat, but this ballpark has really played large tonight. And, you know, we've seen a few balls right now really get knocked down out there.
David Rosario will stand in now, hoping to get on track as they've been able to neutralize his power out of the cleanup spot. 0 for 3 thus far. This ball will be chopped foul. Here's the pitch. On a big swing there, and he really got into it high and deep to left center field. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he'll make it in there with a 2-out double.
And you know, I think we're starting to see, now that he's got some Major League playing time under his belt, it's starting to come a little bit easier to him. He's starting to drive the ball, and he's starting to drive the ball with authority, too. And this is case in point as he winds up on second with a ringing double.
Giancarlo Stanton will step in now in a big spot here in a game as close as this one.
And a chance at redemption, too, because he hasn't done much through his first 3 plate appearances, but he could make up for all of that with a base hit right here.
And ball 4 here on the intentional walk, so now they'll have a force at any base with 2 gone.
Yeah, they decide they don't even want to mess around with this guy. With his track record, it's hard to say you blame him. Let somebody else beat you.
Marcell Ozuna will stand in. He popped out in his last time. First pitch coming. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
89-mile-an-hour fastball is not overpowering by any stretch, but it sure had him on his back foot.
Decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
Man, not a real good effort there. That pitch was never going to be a strike.
2 down, runners at first and second. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. And he couldn't get on top of it as this has popped up behind shortstop. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Marlins strand a pair, but they lead it 3-0. Starlin Castro will be tasked now with leading things off in their half of the night as they'll try to do something to prevent being shut out.
And whatever they've done for the first 8 innings hasn't yielded a whole lot so far, so quite frankly, I'm not expecting too much.
And he gets under this one and, in fact, breaks his bat as this one's popped up. And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out.
Yeah, only 2 outs now stand between him and his shutout. And the way he's throwing the ball, doesn't look like he's going to have too much trouble getting it.
Eric Ibar will stand in, needing to do something here to get on base as they're down to their final 2 outs. 1 out, nobody on. Now the pitch. And Ibar will lay off that one. It's even at 1-1. Ibar waits on the 1-1. And he'll take a look at a strike on the inside corner. It's 1-2.
Boy, it's one thing for a reliever to come in out of the pen and throw 100 miles an hour for 15 pitches or so. But he's right up there around the century mark now, and he's still throwing hard.
Now a slider can't make it back to that outside edge, and that takes the count to 2-2 now. Foul back. The 2-2 one more time. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. And with one out in the ninth, he's just now coming up on his 100th pitch of the ball game. Full count pitch on its way. That's right. Oh, and this hits the bag at second base. And they won't get an out from this as he's able to reach on a play that you just don't see very often.
Back into the stretch for him again as we take a look at his line so far. It's almost like he's kept that shutout going with smoke and mirrors because he's definitely given up his share of base runners. They just haven't amounted to anything so far.
Joe Mauer will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far. Fastball that gets the inside corner, strike one.
Yeah, and that fastball still got some life to it, even over 100 pitches.
He's ready now, the pitch. And he'll try to pull back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. From the belt, kicks and deals. Here's a swing and a ground ball. But this will wind up foul, still 0-2. He's set, now the pitch. 0-2 pitch is swung on and lifted in the air out to center field. Ozuna is there, and there are 2 men gone now.
You know, that's the thing with throwing a fastball as hard as he does. It makes fly balls travel that much farther off the bat. This thing gets out there a long way before it finally gets tracked down.
Mike Trout will stand in now as their last shot here with 2 away in the ninth.
Yeah, just one final hurdle here before he finishes off the shutout.
First offering on the way. Now a swing, and he pops him up, and this should do it. And he will make the catch here to end things. And the Marlins taking home field advantage right from the start. They claim game 1 on the road as this one is over.
Well, we've talked about it all throughout this game. He was completely in charge, essentially, from pitch 1. And now he finishes off a masterful performance here, getting the complete game shutout.
Time for one final check of the line score as you see the key players there in this shutout victory. And guys, you can't win if you can't score, so there's probably not a whole lot of debate about who'll take home top player of the game honors in this one.
Yeah, definitely no debate as far as I'm concerned. He was really in complete control the whole way through. Only really got into trouble a few times, and he winds up with a complete game shutout.
You've got the power, you've got the respect, you've got the power.
So that's a wrap here tonight. Eric Harros, Steve Lyons, Matt Vasgersian, you've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Facebook at MLB The Show. The Marlins win it 3-0. Good night from Anaheim.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Miami Marlins, 3 runs, 4 hits, no errors, left 3 men on base. Angels, no runs, 6 hits, 1 error. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 36 minutes. Tonight, paid attendance at the Big A, 45,050. The Angels, once again, thank you for attending tonight's game. And remind you to please drive home safely. Thank you, and good night.
Thank you.